Hello everyone. So now we will see how you can add collaborators to your repository so it would be useful when you are working in a team. So what I have done is I have created another BitBucket account and it's to my the zangovin.gmail.com. So from the previous videos, as you know, I have created a repository in the BitBucket demo. So now I want to add the user. I think that username is Zangovin. Uh, so for that, I will click on settings, then click on user and group access, and I can add the user by the name or email address. I think in this case I know the user email address is django.pin@gmail.com. So showing, refresh. And click on add. Okay, I think I forget to click on add button. And then when I go and check my email, I will click on the accept invitation. So now you can see that I am in my profile and I can see that I have the read access to the Apple 127 user slash BitBucket demo. So if I want to change the permission like read, write or admin, I can click on write. So I need to select this. Let me check. Yeah, so it's working now. So I can make this as a admin, write or read. So there are different sort of access that you can play with. I will click on write right now. So every access has different levels to make changes to the repository. I think with the write access, we can uh, make changes. So we can check that. We can see that out like how it's working out with write access. I click on refresh. Click on my profile. I will click on this repository, sorry. And yes, I think I have option to write and both read and write. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do is like the user Django wants to add a feature that is like suppose multiplying two numbers. So before that I have to make the source tree map to that user. Alright, so I think we will need to put the preferences. I will need to change this to Zangovin and my email address zangovin@gmail.com. Add check the username. So yeah, so my username is zangovin without spaces. I will click this repository I just created just to get my username. So there's that username and the password. I've selected the protocol as SWTPS and then save. Okay, I don't know why this is not working. Check out the add BitBucket basic HTTPS. Pen. To check what is my password. Okay, I think I have used that to log in with my Google account. So I have to check out whether that feature is in that or not. I think this will come under OAuth because I am directly making use of the Google OAuth system. I'm going to select HTTPS and connect the account. It's taking time. So I think right now it's working, everything correct. I'll click on save, and I think I can edit it again, changing to HTTPS, then save it. So I will right now set this as default, close this window, click on new, and clone from URL. The URL, it's in the same process. So if I want to clone this, I will need to copy and paste this git clone, then HTTPS, that, and then I will have to select the path where I want that to be. Suppose I want this to be in my deny. Yeah. Then go when underscore BitBucket demo. Then click on clone. And here you can see that I can now pull that repository that was created by the other user, and since now I am the member of the team, I can check that thing out. So now I will, as I said, I will be adding a new feature or new function to multiply two numbers. I click on branch. I will name this as, suppose, Django win branch, create branch, and then I will go to my PyCharm, add the comments, multiply two numbers, code from Django win branch. So I will commit this comment that I added. I think it should be there. Oh, okay. I think I have to change my preferences, like account settings for this as well. So I need to quit PyCharm. I can open it. And I have to navigate to that directory where I created, where I cloned for that user. File, open. I think this was the one, Django and BitBucket demo, and I will click on open. So now I have the code from that repository, and I will add a feature like multiply two numbers code feature from Django win punch. So push, I think it's still indexing, and making sure the virtual environment is working all right. So it may take some time. All right, configure Python interpreter to select create the virtual environment for this. This will be open, open. Then I will add BitBucket BENV, and everything now seems all right. We click on OK. Click on apply. Okay. So now I will go to my SourceTree interface, and I can see I have to make some commits. The comment that I added, multiply to numbers code, added comments for the multiplication function. Commit this thing, then I will need to push it this to the my branch, because I'm just working to see whether that thing is working well from my side. Okay. So now I will navigate to my BitBucket. I can click on commits, and you can see that this commit has been made from this Django user. So now I will add the functions. That's very simple. Multiply to A and B, return A into B, then multiply the numbers, and add 10, 10. I will then run this file. So this is working fine. Now I will commit this change, added multiplication function, and push the change to the Django branch, then click on OK. Alright, so everything seems fine. Now if I again check out the master branch, I don't know why it's always asking for my password. So in my master branch, still the changes are only from the approved branch, but not from the Django branch. So suppose approve is, since he is the owner of the repository, or maybe he is the uh, like lead or senior developer, he wants to check out what work has been done by the users and the win, and whether that thing is working correctly or not. So approve will have to pull that thing, pull his multiplication function to his local repository. So for that, I will click on this commit, and I will click on my commit multiplication function. Now I have the option to approve, but first I want to pull the request. So I think it's taking time for indexing this one. And go to pull request. Now open, sorry. So I think for creating the pull request, you have to go to pull request, then from which branch you want to do that, from the Zangovin branch, and suppose approve wants to create like a new branch for that. So I will have to change the user again. Make this as default. Click on pull. Click on the so I think I will need to close everything down for now. I will again open the source tree. Preferences. Yeah, doesn't marked as default. So I will now go to the new one, clone from URL. I think I already have that, so this was the one. So in order to create the pull request, now I will have to select from which branch I want to create the pull request from. This is Zankovit branch, and click on OK. So now you can see I have access to that code, and I can then test that thing out, and then I can merge that with the master. So if I go back again in the commits, and the source file, and demo.py. You can see that it's been added to the master branch. So it's a bit complicated since I am working on a single system and I don't have a member to check that out, like everything is working fine. But you get the workflow, like how we will be doing that. You can also add comments to some code. For example, if you go to commits and you want to approve the changes, you can click on that. If you want to add some comments, you can add that. So it's BitBucket is a nice interface, I think, for getting to know about the workflow. Also, many of the software companies are utilizing this Atlassian product BitBucket as well as SourceTree simultaneously. So rather than working using git command, running git commands on the command or prompt or terminal, it's better to have some sort of an UI which easily communicates like what's going on within a team to the scrum master or share with share all these details to various stakeholders. Maybe they're not the technical person and they don't know how to use terminal very well, but with this interface, everyone gets an idea like how the project is progressing on. They can view the comments, they can view the commits, and what functionality has been added over a period of time. So, so this is how we'll be utilizing this workflow using PyCharm, SourceTree, and BitBucket in order to track our team members' changes and everything.